Yes, is that what you're doing? Ooh. Ring of Sharp Strike. Wait, didn't I loot some, like, Vam bracers or something a second ago from that chest? Oh, these. These are for spellcasters, aren't they? Whenever you wear this ring, hits an enemy with a range attack, the enemy suffers a bonus on penalty attack. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Tower shield. Yo, we got the tower shield, everyone. 27 AC, okay. Now we're talking. Divine grants very plus 2 enhancement bonus to good. Oh my god! A headband of alluring charisma plus 2 already? Damn. How fancy it looks.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Let me go dump some stuff. The house rule I said was that I can dump stuff by the exit. That's my house rule. I'm not slow walking everywhere. Oh, that wait. When I enter the tomb, is it gonna despawn, or is it gonna be like, hey, you missed this loot? I guess we'll find out.
Forwards? No, backwards! Backwards!
You're not half bad.
Let's shred them!
Oh wait, I'm still sickened. I turned optional. Ow, I bit my lip. Turned optional that was supposed to like deal with that.
Out of my way!
Let's go.
You're going down!
Die! Die! Die!
Out of my way!
Out of me way! Go eat some hay!
Die!
No holding back.
You're not a threat, you're an obstacle.
Now, my judgment tells me that before going into this mage's crypt, this would probably be a good time to actually rest. We could head back to the camp place, grab the dude for his roasting, and we could rest in that church. Though, we do have the resources to just heal up a little bit too and just go in and see what we're facing. Maybe just do that. Maybe just use the resources while we can, huh? That's a good roll. What's the deal with this? Is this the wand? What's the deal? This is immediately useful in combat. I don't care about having it on my bar. Guidon. After level probably rounded down, right? So +1, that's still pretty good. Alright, so go on in. Let's see if it tells me to pick up all my stuff. Oh. Master Wizard, I brought some of my friends. Do you mind if we borrow a certain something?
No time for standing around.
Zombie Evoker. You loot without being caught? Nice. Level 7 Sorcerer, 2 Wizard, 1 Undead. Doesn't have a lot of AC though. But he probably has a lot of very, very unfun spells. He has the Infernal Bloodline. We're gonna summon monsters. I might be able to defeat him just by, like, overwhelming him really quickly. Because he has very low AC. I mean, not very low, but manageably low, I guess. Shadows of Absalom by Pax Grometra. Noam Quant peeped through a slit in the window shutter. The visitor was staggering at the porch. Noam had promised himself many centuries ago that he'd never have to deal with halflings again, after the case of the Clockwork Head. Even the bleaching is better than some adventurers. However, there was something disturbing in the visitor's appearance. Something was wrong. What do you say, Kexi? His assistant sat at the next window with yarn and knitting needles in her hands. Look at his clothes. They're second-hand. He's a hobo. Yes, but you're not quite right. Look at his feet. Kexi looks trying to make out at least something in the faint light of the lantern above the door. Are those... He was shackled? Rather than answering, the gnome stepped towards the door. We shall need a doctor. As if to prove his words, the guest faltered and collapsed on his knees and fell head first onto the doorstep. The legend of magic bones, religious beliefs of the giants of old Sarkoris. All the mages who ever lived acquired their arcane ability via the same means, by spending years poring over books and toiling in laboratories, studying the mysteries of creation alone, or with the help of diligent mentors. On the other hand, the origin of sorcerer's powers are beyond counting, from inheriting it from an extraplanar progenitor to acquiring it from a conjunction of celestial bodies. There's one trait that they have in common. All sorcerers wield power that is utterly undeserved, not having stirred a finger to obtain the arcane might they possess. Of course, they take great pride in their ability, fancying it a gift from a higher power, perhaps even a sign of being some kind of chosen one. Such an attitude is especially prevalent among the barbaric culture. Take giants, for example. Despite the massive weight of their colossal brains, these creatures despise learnedness and only respect innate magic, relying on superstition to explain its origin. My attention was drawn to one of these legends, as told by the frost giants of old Sarkoris, the ancient belief in magic bones. It's possible to recall it in detail because after the demonic invasion, the frost giant tribes were either exterminated or driven away by the ash giants, but one can still find the ruins of their temples and domiciles inside the world wood. Judging by the remaining statues and bas-reliefs, these tribes believed a certain divine entity had been murdered or sacrificed. Its bones entered the mortal giants, granting them power over ice and cold. According to legend, the bone exits the body of its former owner upon death and seeks a new host, transforming them into a sorcerer. Spellcasters assumed to bear the bearer of these bones often rose to prominence as chiefs, sometimes uniting a few families into larger clans for more effective raiding. Oh. Hey, mister. You need to twist it, mister. Right now. The roots of sin magic are in the 7 virtues of the rules laid down by Archmage Zin, sovereign of the Thessalonian Empire. According to his teachings, the virtues charity, generosity, humility, kindness, love, temperance, and zeal were a gift from one of the supreme goddesses of the empire, Lysala, only just Just and wise rulers were deemed worthy of receiving these high rewards. A metamorphosis, however, turned the 7 virtues into 7 sins. In Thassalon, the 7 strongest mages, named Rune Lords, had been made governors of each part of the vast empire that had grown beyond one human's control. Emperor Zin's reign ended when he died at the hands of his own stewards. With the emperor deposed and a puppet installed as his replacement, these Rune Lords became true masters of the territories, plotting against each other and warping Zin's tenets. The mages gradually perverted the 7 virtues while becoming manifestations of these corrupted aspects: greed, lust, pride, glutton, envy, wrath, and sloth, set in the hands of Thassalon, plunging the empire into the depths of depravity and profligacy, causing it to crumble from the inside. And even though Earthfall brought about the end of the nation, it did not put an end to the Rune Lords' misdeeds, for each of them had foreseen the calamity and did all their power to prevent their death in the disaster that destroyed Thassalon. Oh, thank you for that hydration drink. Ah, what are you up to today, Baggy Pants? Oh, you thoroughly looted the graveyard. Giga rare achievement. Only 2% of players have it. I guess that means I literally got all the loot. I think I can do this fight. If I just bum rush him and I just have 60 people standing around him, just messing him up.
I served the Crusades, strange as it sounds.
Let's see if I. Let's see if my guys can like actually stealth inside, I guess.
Let's strike
What's in
from
wait
the
for me
shadows.
there? I wonder.
I wonder. I mean, it seems
protect
very, very
We
oblivious.
should
So
move.
I'll carve my name onto your
I
flesh.
got jump scared. Okay, that's great for me. Ooh. Webs. Naughty, naughty.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
I did 3 damage, that's good. Like that.
Oh, got you!
Okay. So far, so guten Tag. I don't care about standing in this. Yeah, I think it just casts blur.
Let's hear you cry.
May I see your entrails, please?
Divine Zap spell failed.
It's you or me!
Ooh, that concealment is really messing me up here, huh? Holy crap, that concealment is doing God's work. Yeah, that's probably not going to be a fun time for them over there, but I feel like he would be dead if it wasn't for concealment. What is the actual concealment check here? It's 50%? Is Blur that powerful in regular Pathfinder? Oh, it has this displacement. True Strike reveals it, but that was not me at all.
Run them through.
I mean, even 50% there, though.
Commence.
I feel like I'm being way unluckier than 50% to dictate.
You're not a threat, you're an obstacle.
Smear them.
Okay, okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. I mean, my people in the web area are gonna perish, but
I feel faint. Learn from my mistake.
At least all the dogs are in the web too, right? Sure that...
Out of my way!
All of those would have been hits, but
Die, die, die!
I'm failing the 50-50s over and over again.
I'll got you!
Yeah, so we failed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 50-50s.
I don't like you!
6 50-50s.
No, is all of this blood mine? Never thought I had that much.
They really attacked her while she was on the ground? 7, 8, 9. Okay, 7 and 8 50-50s.
Die!
10 50-50s? Or 9? I lost count.
Slice! Behead!
Okay, so we failed 10 50-50s before we hit 1.
Down. Out of my way!
I wonder what lies
Yeah, Marshmallow's down.
beyond.
I won't go down this easy.
Yeah, we keep failing 50-50s. This is where blind fighting would be handy,
Hear
huh?
you cry!
It's you or me!
Nice. It looks like looks undisturbed. It would appear to be late mage's ward kept the morals at bay. I haven't found any way to cure my. Oh wait, is she dead? Is she dead? Dead? The hell?
Let's shake a leg.
Was she already wounded? Oh, that's what got him into the dragon scales, I guess. Where are my dragon scales at? Shouldn't they be like at the very top here? Didn't I find those instantly? Did I crypt them or someone? Did I sell them? So happy to turn over the pictures the doggies were. No save. Oh, right, it is no save. Yeah, oh, that's true. I just got confused. Well, I guess I gotta reload then, I guess, because she's dead. The hell?
The mission must be carried out.
Was she actually at actually at death's door? I thought she wasn't. 2 no rules. Oh, she was. Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough.
It's you or me!
Ice is blood. Blood!
I should have attacked first. Yeah, I had a little feeling that would happen.
You're going down!
I should have spread them out at least. I'm just gonna reload. Screw it, man.
Let's move already.
So it's what happened last time that because I moved these guys in first. Like if I attack with Raycart here, will he be like, "Oh, Raycart's the only guy in the room. I'll cast a spell on him."
You're not a threat.
Let's
You're
see
an
your
obstacle.
backsides.
Or is it like, does it do a perception roll instantly and try to figure out where people are? Well, we got the surprise round now, at least.
Got you!
Nice. Yeah, that's good. That's kind of what I
Burn!
expected.
Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
Die!
I'll split you in half!
Crazy how fast he goes down when he doesn't have the blur. Or displacement. Protect himself. Displacement is low-key crazy though.
May I see your entrails, please?
Wasn't this where the cure for that guy's disease was supposed to be? Or did I find something else there that... like a scroll or something I can help that guy? Oh, I have the scroll of remove disease. I guess that's what I was after, huh? That wasn't too bad. Silence, I say. This is my night. My day. Alright, let's, well, how do I do this? I guess I have to run all the way back to camp. If I activate this here, can I just move the people over here, maybe? Let's go try it, because there's this, like, call the camp members. So I can just move them up to this area, that would be nice. Nice, perfect. Brody. Brody, I found the scroll and I will save you. From nothing else, Brody, he cries out in surprise and clutches his abdomen. Blessed Iomade. I could eat a whole cow, forget the cow, even my mother-in-law's infernal seaweed pie will do. He grabs her hand and grips tightly on the virtual tears. Thank you, sir, I won't forget your kindness. Okay, here we go. Langwrath. I found the crypt with the stone rose on it. Come, it's time to fulfill your vow. Don't trouble yourself. Honestly, all these monsters, these shambling corpses, I appreciate your concern, but really, it's the best we forget about this. Didn't you swear? Come, there won't be another chance. Right. He clenched his face trying to stop the shivers. The Rose of the Borderlands wasn't scared, so I shouldn't be either. I made a promise. I will come. It's gonna summon some awful ghost or something, isn't it? Or is it gonna open a tomb, maybe? A secret tomb. It does look a little bit secret to me. You left us so soon, but your music lives on and continues to inspire us. Carry on, accept this melody as tribute to your... Is this Baldur's Gate? We would actually hear a long song now, like a 3-minute song. Carry on and we'll always remember. You brought music into the dead. Are all these achievements rare just because no one has played this DLC? Is it like basically no one plays the DLC for these games? Because all the achievements I'm getting are like below 2%. I'm playing... Wait, I'm missing some of the DLCs. I didn't download the free DLCs. Whoops. Oh, glad I haven't looked at this. Hi. Blah, blah, blah. I'm missing visitors from Morta, Faces of War, which I guess this is just wait, does this have more face options? Three new portraits to choose from, be able to zoom the camera into character, additional option for cosmetic character appearance, mirror set faces. Oh man! The hell? I'm missing Love Beyond Death. That's for chapter 5, so you don't have to worry about that. Additional option for cosmetic character appearance, new types of tattoos, and body art, and the ability to change. Well, eye color. Wait, I thought we already had that. Are we sure these aren't installed? This is for a pet. Oh yeah, let me get on Steam. I just download? Add to library? Ah! Not that. I don't have the commander pack either. What is the commander pack? That costs money. For your Arctic Pathfinder digital map. Ooh, that could be cool. In-game item. In-game items? Wait a second. I can get in-game items for a deluxe edition? Ugh. That's awful. Baldur's Gate would never do that. That's bad. Larian would never do that. Wait, this is a mixed reviews. The DLC I'm playing? Interesting. Alright. I'll probably just restart the game after the song. Thank you for helping me fulfill my vow. I guess it was a little reckless, but it meant a lot to me. Reckless was downright moronic. I don't know why we all agreed to it. Well, I, for one, think it was wonderful. That music was so beautiful, I even teared up. And, you know, when there's smoke and fire and all sorts of horrors prowling around, it's nice to stop for a moment and listen to some music. We needed it to keep us sane. Hey, you better leave while I loot the tomb. Low boy. No secret loot from the statue? Ugh. Ugh. Okay, should I go rest before I leave now, or what should I do? Surely I'll have a chance to rest after I leave, right? I'm gonna save first and just restart the game though to get the DLC stuff. Pumped in. Exit to do this. Let's see, library. Properties, DLC. Oh wait, oh, it looks like I already had those. It just didn't say on the Steam page, on the Steam store. Oh yeah, yeah, because I remember being able to change to eye colors, but oh, weird. Surprised how rare a lot of these achievements are, though. There's like a lot of reviews are saying that it's like this DLC was really hard, which so far I'd agree with that. It is pretty hard. I think the problem though is the characters they give you. I don't know if I assume if you pick to have them given to you, you get those 3 same characters all the time. I assume it's like a randomly generator or something, right? Or maybe that's a character pool. But I feel like the characters you get don't synergize that well, and then the weapons you get for them aren't necessarily synergistic, so... Alright, let's head out, I guess. Uh-oh. That's the world wound, everyone. Wait, only 0.7% of players have passed through the graveyard. Okay. What? What? That's crazy. How many people have reviewed this on Steam? 400 people. Oh. Maybe, this probably just didn't sell well, huh? Overcoming one obstacle after another, the group of desperate survivors made their way through bleeding Canabras. Sometimes Raycart or Sentry would notice a twisted, lopsided figure following at their heels. When light fell on the creature, it looked like a demon of ice and hoarfrost that quickly vanished as if it had never been there. The light soon began to dim as smoke filled the air. The road took them straight into the burning ruins of a quarter the wild demons had set ablaze. Hot crackling air enveloped them. Hearing the dancing flames, the frost creature fled. But Sender and Raycart kept looking out for it, not daring to pay attention to anything else. The group was surrounded by burning mansions and humbler homes, with doors yawning open. The roars of the flames rose to a deafening crescendo. Pierced by a desperate scream, someone was trapped amidst the flames and was begging for help. After observing the burning ruins, the group decided to help the poor souls trapped in the inferno. I have to use my people for this, huh? What is it, Naya again? Brody. The gravedigger grasped the shovel with both hands and entered the flames. A few minutes later, the escapees heard the rumble of wreckage being dislodged and relieved shouts. Brody was not alone when he burst out of the thick smoke's embrace. He was being followed by a woman hugging 2 frightened little girls. The survivors of the fire thanked the group and vanished among the ruins. The miraculous rescue of the poor family seemed to have granted new strength and purpose to the escapees. It was a sign that they could manage, change something, and save someone, no matter how desperate the situation. The darkness of despair fled their hearts on the result of the scalding flames. So might just shield himself from the fire, probably? Oh yeah, Nai is the new lady, right? Use tools. Call for appropriate tools, which fortunately the Saurus had. Nice. This task was given to Frida. Frida's face lit up after her touch revealed several water skins among the possessions in the pile. From the code of fire prevention and suppression, she took an awl and made a few holes in each one, making the water seep out in a steady trickle. She then hung the water skins around every Saurus neck and made sure their clothes were wet enough to resist the flames. These improvised talismans will hopefully be enough to last them the whole way throughout the fire. Guess we should search as well, probably? Inai vanished behind the curtain of smoke with an inscrutable expression on her face. She did not return until much later, carrying a broken doll as her trophy. The other clutched her meager treasure with such determination that nobody dared to call her out on the miraculous result. I held some meaning that was both tragic and deeply personal. Okay. Thanks to the precautions they had taken, the group managed to traverse the ruins without succumbing to agonizing heat and choking smoke. I went to eat a glissy. Did I miss anything? We fought a zombie mage that I annihilated because I'm just that good at the game. The fire was left behind and the escapees entered what had once been one of the city's quarters, but was now reduced to a mess of rubble and timber. Demon Lord Escari's sight had split the ground wide open, bringing down buildings in some places and destabilizing the pavement in others. A single misstep could send a careless traveler tumbling to their death. There were demons here. As the party advanced, they found the corpses of crusaders who had fought to hold the line here until their final breath. The sounds of slaughter were getting close, punctuated by screams and bloody squelches. Terror and the icy chill of the grave seemed to irradiate from the open doorway of the nearby cellar. The way forward was uncertain, the way back was barred with rising flames. Langrat lifted a violin from his pack tenderly, as if caressing his beloved, and sat on his stones, he meekly asked if anyone would like him to play something. I don't remember what being unwell meant. Let me just go through the VOD. What is this DLC called again? It's called Through the Ashes Unwell. Two. So it's healthy, unwell, severely ill, barely alive. Ah. Sorry, glad I said Langrat's offer. Sure. Music flowed from under Langrat's bow. It was an ode to the Rose of Borderlands. The profound melody rang with sadness for the dead world. It lamented the friends who were gone, but it also spoke of hope and resilience, courage in the face of danger and the stubborn passion of life. While he played, the survivors seemed to stand a little straighter and their eyes lit with defiance. This was not the end, just yet. Kenai sat down on the ruined wall to have a short rest and shot a venomous look at her companions. She opened her mouth to blurt out something cynical and wicked, something that would lay a heavy burden on every survivor's heart, but the healer said nothing. Casting her down, she took the broken doll out of her bag and started murmuring something under her breath. Bury the fallen crusaders? That sounds like a Brody moment to me. Brody dug a deep grave and carefully lowered the bodies of the fallen warriors into it. After closely studying the talisman and holy symbols on their necks, he smoothly uttered a quick prayer to each of the gods venerated by the dead. It was briefly a dignified ceremony for warriors who had perished defending their home, one that would not go noticed by the gods. Now explore terrifying cellar that filled them with dread. Make a camp amidst the treacherous ruins. I don't think we're gonna make camp. That seems like a bad idea. We can explore the cellar. But I don't know who do I send into the terrifying cellar, though. First, send a scout to look way through the ruins. Prada? What is Primir's specialty? It's just a strongman, right? Prada made herself comfortable in a rock and considered the situation. She soon recalled the address of a special army set up in the basement in this very quarter. She said it had been built to withstand a siege and would allow the escapees to traverse the ruins safely. I'll explore the cellar, whatever. An icy wind blew from the open cellar, and one could almost hear the voices within each susurration. Something terrible had happened in this place. It did not take the escapees long to figure out what. Someone had erected an altar inside the cellar, a five-pointed star of cold stone, stained with dried blood and decorated with black candles. The shrine belonged to the cults of Baphomet, the despicable Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth. When did they build it? How long had this fane been here? Right under the Crusaders' not so watchful eye. Somebody had to go into the cellar, and Survivor decided to send an eye. Taylor sniffed the air and resolutely refused to go down into the basement. It reeks of bad death. I'm not going there, and you shouldn't either, she said. Inai could not explain what frightened her, but all the senses warned her of danger. But somebody had to go, and it was... I mean, if... Does somebody have to go? Or can I just choose not to do this? Mimir is already unwell. Well... Ooh! The miller shrugged and went into the basement without argument, nonchalantly stripping the altar of the bloody remains and unholy relics. It seemed to his simple soul was too mundane for the treacherous spells of the demon worshippers. With one last unhurried look at the cellar, the large man gathered the cultist hamlet into a sack and went outside. Nice. I don't... Should I go for all the options? They give you XP sometimes, so let's make camp, I guess. But it was a mistake. As soon as the group made camp in the ruins they thought to be so very safe and secure, a loud rumbling was heard and the whole building began to collapse in on itself. A yawning chasm opened under their feet, eager to devour the careless travelers. It was a miracle nobody slipped and plunged to their death. Clutching onto the rocks for dear life, the survivors hung suspended over the chasm. Making their way back up cost them tremendous effort, bruised palms, bleeding fingers, and no small amount of terror. When they got out, the survivors collapsed to the ground. Death had not claimed them this time. What? Having discovered a safe route, the survivors moved through the ruins with confidence, avoiding treacherous stones underfoot and unsound walls looming overhead. These precarious precautions helped them avoid many of the quarter's perils. At last, the perilous quarters where every step had threatened the escapees with death was left behind. There were human voices ahead, quiet and wary, which meant they did not belong to the wild cultists. Had their difficult journey at last come to an end? Dun, 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 dun. Hog time. Welcome to the rich quarter. Not too long ago, the guards here would have given riffraff like you and me the boot. With a grim charcoal Raycart who looks at the destruction around you. Now they got bigger problems. We can stroll down the boulevards, do some window shopping, have some coffee, pretend we're the cream of the crop. You should get... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. Ah. Oh boy. We should be getting very close to the town hall now. I absolutely must deliver my report. My hospital is right around the corner. Don't dawdle. Go and see if everyone is in one piece. Hey, Bemir leans over to you in confidence and continues always. I've heard there's an Inquisitor's post around here somewhere. I don't really want to meet them. It's not like I'm guilty of anything. It's just the scary people. They just start interrogating you and one thing led to another and all of a sudden they're stringing you up over a bonfire if they show up. Could you hide me from them, please? I'd be much obliged. What can we expect from this quarter? It used to be so very pretty in here and fun too. Ladies with their gallant escorts, all kinds of shops, music, la da 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 dee da dee da. I mean, not so much anymore. Yeah, they're playing a different sort of music here now. Can you hear it? The screams, the racket, the ringing. We're heading right into the thick of the street fighting. If we're lucky, we'll meet friends. If we're not, we'll be between a rock and a hard place. How do we get out of here? Normally, I could find my way through here blindfolded, but now we'll have to improvise. The key is to keep our eyes peeled. Stay from demons, avoid getting mixed up in fights if you can help it. It's usually chock full of walls and watchtowers and such. I always wanted to see what's inside them. And I swear my broken glasses and monocle I'm going to get someday to replace them. That now is the best time to take a peek. Oh, okay. The monocles is gonna get some days. Okay, gotcha. Come on, there's gotta be a way somewhere, and if there isn't, we'll make one ourselves. Many of our friends live in this quarter. I hope at least some of them are still alive. Okay, so my party are giga encumbered, and they're also. But was there maybe like, did they talk about maybe having like a vendor in this area? My feeling. He said it's alright, and the same as everything, I guess.
Oh, now what?
How are you feeling? Should you just feeling the same? So the problem is that if I go rest, all my people that are unwell take damage. We're in a bit of a precarious situation here, I guess, because I don't think I can go through this entire place without resting. But if I could quickly find resources to heal them, then I wouldn't have to worry about that.
This way.
We should burn them out. Get lost or we'll fire. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Good job. Halt! This is Magistrate Pelle Vasily. Who goes there? I'm warning you. We're ready to shoot. A portly, grey-haired man with a crossbow in his hands is shouting at you from the window. You see a few more people huddling behind him. Clearly civilians, but all likewise armed with crossbows. Who might you be, friends or cultists? Magistrate Vasily, sir. Frida's walking hurriedly towards the town hall, shaking the scroll in her hand. I have here for you an urgent report on the misuse of funds, embezzlement, negligence, and other crimes that took place at the theater. Inspector Lindstorten? Dumbfounded man stares at Frida, first through his glasses, then through a spyglass. You're alive, and you brought the report. My. It's my pleasure to serve the city, the Queen and Abadar. Frida bows with dignity, proud smile on her mutilated face. Damn. 2.9% of players. How's that possible? Oh wait, she must for something else. You pass through the glare without inhaling the noxious fumes. Oh. That makes sense. The magistrate lowers a basket on a rope with the window. Freda puts the scroll inside it. He pulls the basket back up, skims the scroll, and shakes his head in amazement. It boggles the mind. You are an example to us all. Once Her Majesty has driven all of this horned rabble out of the city and we have returned to normality, I will see to it that you receive a letter of commendation. No, I believe a feat such as this is worthy of a medal. The cultists captured us, but we escaped. Could you share some of your supplies with us? Well, truth be told, our supplies are running rather low, but out of respect for Inspector Lindstotten's great feat, we will share. Here's everything we can give for free. If you need anything else, I'm afraid you will have to pay up. Sure, you understand. Let's trade. Alright. Oh, nice. Let me, grab my garbage. So I can feed people that potion, I think, right? No, it has to be a scroll of disease. Ugh. Ugh. Or maybe I have some up here. Do 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 do. Okay, so this doesn't auto sell my rope, which is a valuable resource for me. That's good to know. I think I'll probably save selling basically everything here except for the air burning torches. I guess we could save a scale mail for this guy, right? Ascale Male. Oh no. How'd I sell like just one or something? Oh yeah. I could keep this Masterwork Earthbreaker too, just in case I run into some bludgeoning on the enemies. I'll keep all this garbage for now, at least, unless I see something that I want to buy. Some cold iron weapons could be good right about now. Let's first look for those scrolls, though. Is it a scroll for Move the Season after? Ugh. So expensive, holy crap. And it only has one of them. Oh my god. I guess just the stuff I found is just not worth that much, huh? Well, I guess we'll trade. So, who actually needs the scroll? It's Bemir and Langrat. I think the thread said that the scrolls heal them. I can use potions of lesser restoration. From 2 or 3. Do I have potions of lesser restoration? I think I do, right? No. I have the spell, lesser restoration. A potion of restoration? Does that count? Roll of remove disease, potion of restoration. Oh, okay. Set states to 1 from 2 or 3. I think what this means, let's say, I think what this means is if I cure Brody with the scroll, Or not Brody, if I cure the mirror with the scroll, then I rest.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Let's start with rest. Damn, this is 21 now? Holy crap, man. Holy crap, Batmat. Scroll scribing. He should probably be on this thing, huh? Do 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 do. Why does so much time pass? Why does 1 day 22 hours pass? Is that just because I told them to like rest until they're fully healed? Oh. Ah, okay. Hey, big man, how did you build all that muscle? You expect me to believe that that's just from mill work? Oh, this is hard to believe. I'm hauling sacks around, cutting wheat and making the wheel thing turn. I see you do all that and not build muscle. Rest fragment per day, end up sleeping for 3 days sometimes. Yeah, well, that's fine. Probably fine, I assume. Hey! I guess I really want someone that can do this ritual consistently, huh? Even got the hearty meal. Okay, so now...
What are we doing now?
I'll get through that at some point, I guess. Now Langrat here should be pretty sick. But I can give him a potion of restoration. Oh, but that just puts him to 1? Hmm. In that case, I'll just let him be, did I even save? I don't know if I haven't saved. I consider just being immune to disease. Well, that doesn't help. That could have, oh, you mean with like the gnome? Yeah, true, that's true. That's very true, that's true, true. That's very true, that's true. I guess I'll just chill with him for now then, because I think he's at stage 2 now. But everyone else should be really fine. Before we do anything else, we'll just set to the... I'll just heal him if I didn't get any other option to do so.
This way.
Let me save this thread. Actually, I'll just take a... I'll just save it. Actually, I'll just open in my stream browser. Do 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 do. Oh.
None shall escape.
Chill? Why does this guy look like a country bumpkin who just happened to stroll in here?
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
Die!
I'll split you in half. I'll cut you.
There's more? Where?
Yes.
Oh, okay, dude. Oh, okay, dude.
You're going down!
Very fair, I think. Damn. Reduced.
It's you or me!
Well, you're not wrong in this case. She's gonna murder you for some reason.
May I see your entrails, please?
Oh, please, por favor.
Samir.
Stunning barrier. We're gonna end here pretty soon. In like a few minutes. I assume this is probably the last part of this DLC, so now we probably just have this one area to explore.
Shall we move?
Would
We
be my
shall
guess. Oh, I don't want to go
Wherever
there.
my legs carry me.
Let's go speak to this guy, actually. I forgot to do that. I only traded with him. I gotta see if he has anything for me. Who are you? What a preposterous question. Can't you see that you're speaking to the legitimate authorities? Magistrate Pelle Vasily at your service. The man looks down at you proudly. This is the town hall, you know, not some roadside watering hole. You won't find any old rabble here. What are you doing here? We're holding down the fort to the best of our abilities. The gods have so far been kind enough to spare us from any demons, but we have had some cultists trying to get in. We gave them a few bolts for their trouble, but those sly miscreants could return at any moment. Fortunately, we have prepared ourselves accordingly. Before you make any requests, no, we are not accepting refugees. We couldn't even, if we wanted to, as you can see. The entrance is blocked, to the point where no one can enter or leave without the help of a construction crew. If you require assistance, ask the Inquisitors. We saw their unit walk past our windows yesterday. No point in asking us. What's the news in the city? Terrible, but you knew that already. But if you want to hear some city gossip, the bureaucrat chuckles. Word has it that the one high-born gentleman, I won't name names, but is certainly known to all. Anyway, he threw the city day party that was so wild. He actually missed a demon invasion. Can you imagine waking up after a drinking session, not knowing what's occurred and wondering if your spree from the night before is the reason why the city is now in ruins? Hell, it means clown in Finnish. Oh, it means name in Swedish and Norwegian. Helle. To the tower. I'm gonna sail the 7 seas in the tower. Take a shower and a sneeze. Ah, man, it feels good to be able to charge again. I can't charge.
Let the attack commence.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
You're a popsicle. Why did you only do one hit? Oh no, it did both. It just was very fast. That's fair. That's very fair now I think about it, actually. He rolled a 14 plus a 6. He needed to roll 28. Oh, I love that. She's insane.
I don't like you!
Die, die, die!
I'll got you!
Oh my god! That was barely any damage. Oh no, because it's a Gmail, the hell? That was damage.
Let's hear you cry.
Asshole. If I wanted to play safe now, I would just have my range characters hit from a distance while she tanks.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Oh no, he's a half
You
orc.
or me?
Oh, never mind. Masterwork Glyve. Oh, that reminds me. I have a ring of protection. That was this wand I found. I didn't. Wand of acid arrow. Or take it. I think I would probably call there. Luck be a lady. Do you mean?
Luck be a lady.
There you go.
Trail me.
I could just have a soundboard on my stream deck, so I don't need to pay channel points that don't exist to play sound bites. I don't know why I don't just do that. Alright, that's gonna be it for today. Oh man, that was a enjoyable experience. They have some a bit frustrating mechanics in this one, which that's they're trying to do something different they haven't done before, so whatever. But I'm still enjoying this so far. I think this might. The only thing I would do is like explain some of the mechanics a bit harder, I guess. I think that this is probably the end of this area, would be my guess. But if that's not the case, then I mean, I'll be back here tomorrow, regular time at 12:00 time, 12 p.m. DMT plus 2, schedule on there in time zones. The plan is to play Wrath of the Righteous until we're done with it. But Slamba did redeem Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition, and he said he would like for it, if it works, he would like for it to play like once a week on a Saturday. So starting either next week or week after that, we'll probably do like a once a week break from it while we play Stronghold Crusader, which is probably gonna be a nice little break from a bunch of reading in Baldur's Gate. So let's see if anyone is live broadcasting right now. Oh my god, the Motais is back. Back to live streaming. If you're new, beautiful streamer on Discord, good stuff. Everyone please go check out Debatron, very cool streamer. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow's. Here is the raid. Heading over to our friend Motais. We'll return to Kiryu next time, and then I have to remember how to play those characters. But the party Kiryu seems way more functional than this party by far. I guess this party is starting to get a little bit better now, though. But overall, the Kiryu party seems like a way more functional and competent group of people than what we're dealing with, generally speaking. But the side adventure is pretty fun, and I look forward to seeing how it ties in with the rest of the game, I guess. So we'll cross the bridge when we get there. Here is more functional than Machima. Oh yeah, I would definitely say so. I would say I don't think the mad dog doesn't seem like a crazy good archetype so far, but I mean your pet is really good, so I wouldn't call it bad, that's for sure. But I assume there's probably better things you could do. Yeah, that's gonna be for me. I love you all. Appreciate you all. Hope everyone had a fantastic video gaming time. I'll see you dudes tomorrow, regular time, 12:00 no time. 12 p.m. DMT +2. Schedule underneath the stream, local time zone. Keep fighting falls, and bye-bye. The dance. Macabre.